All right, so all week you guys have been talking about the Rockies bullpen, specifically Kyle Kendrick. And
starting pitching. Starting pitching.
When he said, talking about the Rockies bull, and he kind of waited.
But Nick Grope, our Denver Post Rockies reporter, did a story about Kyle Kendrick, and he's got an 8.36 ERA, and he had never allowed 8 runs in a game in 8 seasons with Philadelphia Phillies, and he's done so twice with the Rockies. He's been quoted as saying, "I know what I'm doing, but the results aren't there right now. I have to keep battling." It's not a very convincing answer given what's going on. What does improvement for Kyle Kendrick look to you guys?
Not give up 8.36 runs every 9 innings. I don't know if it's going to get much better. Remember, he's pitching at Coors Field. He's making 15, 16 starts at Coors Field this year, and he's a guy who, if he's not hitting his spots, because he's not overpowering in any way, shape, or form, if he's not hitting his spots and he's leaving the ball over the plate, which he's doing now at Coors Field, that ERA is going to go up even more.
Right.
Look, there's a reason the Philadelphia Phillies, a team desperate for pitching, Hugh, did not bring Kyle Kendrick back. He's a 4th or 5th starter in this league. With the Rockies, he's their ace or the number 2 or even the number 3. I have no faith in their starting rotation, and I don't have any faith in Kyle Kendrick. I'm sorry.
Very quickly, he's not a top of the rotation guy, as you said. So I think that puts more pressure on him. That he's trying to be the guy that stops streaks. What I would like to see out of him, I wasn't bothered by his answer. That's a veteran pitcher's answer. And Eddie Butler tends to be more frank because he hasn't been trained by Kevin Costner in the minor leagues of what to say in the major leagues, because I've talked to Eddie a number of times.
Yeah, and Kendrick has, 250, 300 starts
and he goes,
in the majors.
I got it. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing, and that's probably about as truthful. What I would like to see out of him is get into the 7th or 8th inning. I mean, they've got to get some length out of somebody in terms of pitching.
Killing the bullpen.
And number 2, I would... He's a fly-ball pitcher, so this is about what you're going to get out of him. I mean, his ERA for his career is in the 4s.
Yeah.
So you add Coors Field in, you add 10% on how far the ball travels, and a fly-ball pitcher, he's not a strikeout pitcher. That's about what you're going to get. I think it's another one of those where the Rockies do a reach for a veteran pitcher, as they've done, a dozen times? And it just doesn't work. I mean, they do this over and over again where they think some guy's going to become something he never was in his career or what he was 7 or 8 years ago.
I tweeted out the other night that performance that he had where he was leaving 86-mile-an-hour fastballs right over the heart of the plate and chest high.
Against Arizona?
Yeah. He looked like the most hittable starting pitcher I've ever seen, ever.
Right.
So I don't have faith it's going to get any better.
De La Rosa and his comeback, that wasn't
good either.
That was as bad a performance, and Walt Weiss did a bad thing to De La Rosa in that one, where he just left him in there. Man, don't do that to De La Rosa. Get him out of there. He had, he was coming back. He pitched a couple of times down in Albuquerque or wherever it was.